So we're recording. So hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Amanda Helman, speaker, coach, and consultant. And I am here with Trina Olson, my good friend over the years. I don't even know when I met you, Trina. I'm trying to think about this. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But anyway, I'm here. We're actually going to be speaking at the first annual Voices of Thunder Women's Online Summit. And we're really excited. There's 10 amazing speakers who all have, I think, did you lose me? Am I still there?
Yeah, it just says Amanda Helman.
I had a call. I'm on my phone with this. Okay, sorry about that, everybody.
No problem.
But we are on. If I have a call, know that I didn't mean to. Someone's trying to call me, and I'm on my phone. So anyway, we are going to be doing a women's summit, and it's going to be Thursday, September 23rd through September 25th. And it starts at 6:00 p.m. on the 23rd Eastern Standard Time. And every woman will have every speaker, and then afterwards, what we really thought was important will be a 30-minute processing group, meaning that you'll go into a small breakout room because it's online, and you'll be able to talk. They may give you questions, or you may have some things to talk with other women about, which will be really great. And so that'll happen over all the sessions. And this is a free registration, free summit. However, you can also choose to do the VIP. And that comes with different perks, such as having the recordings and also being in the groups with the speakers for the processing and breakout rooms. But no matter what, whether you come and just join for free or you do VIP, you're going to get lots of value, incredible women who want to walk with you. I'm actually excited to go in the sessions and learn myself and grow. I said that last night because I was talking about this. So I wanted to just give you that little update and the link, and then I'm going to have Trina talk about her. So the registration for this is www.amandahelman.com/VOT. And so we'll have that as well. And I apologize if there's a lot of students because they're all coming in the building because I'm outside, but hopefully you can't hear that, Trina. So anyway, good. So I'm really excited to have Trina here with me. And Trina, certainly I would love for you to introduce yourself and just your heart behind your message and let us know what a little snapshot about what you're going to share.
Okay. So my name is Trina Olson. I am the founder of Radical Launch International Ministries and co-founder of Unleashed Publishing. And God took me from a brink of suicide and turned my life around in 2007. Healed me a year later radically of major medical problems. And I think this last week, I put like almost 3,000 miles on my car.
Wow.
I literally run over the enemy with my tires. Like I do a burnout on his forehead, and that's what my heart is I want to go wherever God calls me. I want to be available. And, and my message, I really feel like is finding your voice, and a lot of people, just give you some little nuggets. Like, have you ever felt like you never had anything to say or that anyone ever wanted to hear what you had to say? And what if that was a plan from the enemy, and what if that's a lie? What if you were created to have so much amazing stuff to say, and the enemy beat you down from your mother's womb?
Mm-hmm.
It only takes one moment to create an avenue of lies in our life. And when we're so young, we can't defend ourselves. And sometimes we wonder where God was. Well, he's there. He doesn't go against people's will. He does protect. He does love us. There's a lot of things we don't understand, and we may never understand them. And a scripture that God gave me years ago when I had a friend that didn't commit suicide. That was me, who was killed in a car accident. And I kept asking why, because he saved me from suicide like 2.5 years earlier. And she had a family running for God. Like, I didn't understand, and God gave me a scripture in Philippians 1:21 through 26. And it says more or less, it's Paul talking to the Philippi, and he says, I'd rather be with Jesus right now. But because I'm here, I'm called to be fruitful. So we almost need to stop asking the why questions and ask the how questions.
That's
How
good.
can I be who I'm called to be? And why was I even created? Like, what was I created to do? Created for greatness, and so what if you were created to have a voice and have a powerful message? And I want to tap into some avenues like with Esther. Esther was created for such a time as this, and God put her in the royal palace. And she had a choice. Just like all of us, we have a choice. And her choice, Mordecai tells her that, you know what, it's up to you to choose what to do. And, and if you don't step into this, God will bring it about another way. He had such a confidence knowing that God was always saving Jews.
Yeah.
And God even put him into a place as a gatekeeper in a high place to hear the plan of the enemy. Like we don't know where tomorrow is going to take any of us, especially right now. We don't know. So we need to really be tuned into what we're hearing and what source is it coming from. If it's negative and inappropriate and destroying, most likely it's a lie. You know, and some of you may not be Christians, and that's okay. Like, I'm not here to convert anybody. I challenge you to go check out what I have to say and see if it comes, see if it rings true in your spirit, see if it what I have to say lines up with where you are today. Because I believe that every person in the Bible, to some degree, in some part of our life, we can relate to them. You know, I I love, I just feel like I I knew who I was before God turned my life around. And I was timid. I had fear. Um, I lived a fearless life, but that didn't mean that I wasn't afraid of things.
Yeah.
You know, my fun bucket was my go-to, and I would shove all my problems in that other bucket, and I would like forget about it, burn it up. But only to know that I was just building lies upon lies, and the enemy was telling me that I had no voice.
Yeah.
And so I really believe that what God has to share on, was it the 24th when I'm speaking?
I don't know because I'm on here, but I'm at some point you're speaking.
Yeah. And I'm just excited because I believe that some women are going to find their voice. And even if this is shared outside of the women's summit, and guys hear it, I really believe that what God's going to give me will help you understand that you were made for such a time as this, and you have value and purpose, and the enemy's a liar. and if you feel like you don't have something to say, or you don't feel like you have a purpose, or you don't feel like you're passionate about something, that's really a lie, because God didn't create people that had no value. He created amazing sons and daughters. And you may not know him yet, but I believe that in the months to come, you will come to know him in such a way that you will hear him in incredible ways. All through the Bible, he used people like Ezekiel and Jehoshaphat and Isaiah and this guy named Micaiah. Oh my gosh, that's
I love
crazy.
him.
Like
He's one of my faves.
he was a prophet that got smacked from another prophet, and the guy's like, well, where did the spirit go after it left me to go to you? As the lying spirit. And he got smacked for standing firm on what God told him. He didn't change his position. And he went after the king, and he said, you know what, you're not going to live. You are going to die. And he said, I just love this story because a lot of people don't know about it.
I love that. Yeah, he's one of my favorite stories. Because it is like he did stand firm, like you said. But but he had his voice. Yeah.
Yeah, and he found his voice and he stood firm and he told the king that, you know what, you'll know that if I'm lying if you come back.
Right. Yeah.
That's the boldness, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to give you a taste of what's to come, and I believe that God will give me some keys to help you walk this out. And so I pray that you join us, whether you're Christian or not. I'm not here to have you transformed. I'm here just to speak life into you and life in abundance, because I'm an example of Christ living in me, and I just want to leak him out of me. And I can't change anybody, but I am here to just tell you that God has an incredible plan for your life, and he wants to rock your world, and he wants to use you for such a time as this.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Trina. I appreciate that. And absolutely, it's really interesting because a lot of the speakers there are going to be talking about voice, right? There's a lot with our voice of thunder, and a lot of our stories are intertwining and really unleashing, right? Our voice. There's such a power on the voice of thunder, right? Where, there's something about the voice, right? Even sound and frequency and how it just travels, right? As soon as we unleash it, it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes and it multiplies. So really excited for what you're already speaking into this, Trina, and all of you women on here from all kinds of backgrounds. As you hear the different speakers, certainly believing that you'll all join us this week. So we do have the link, and thank you, Trina, for sharing your heart. And we're really excited. Like, I cannot wait to walk alongside of all of you, meet you, really excited for next to learn and get a word for myself, right, as I continue. So I'm in this summit for myself as well, even though I'm speaking. So thank you, Trina, again for your time. And everybody, we hope you're well and sign up. We hope to see you next week. All right. Bye, Trina. Bye. I'm going to stop recording.